Hey guys, here's another one for you today. This is going to be a review on, let me check the guy's name, Mann NFT Gamer. NFTs, hyped up, everything, you know. Okay, let's get into it. I think I'm not gonna waffle too much on this one. Here we go. What's the course about? So this is called NFT Gamer, and it's about how to make money with Axie Infinity. Now you've probably heard of Axie Infinity because anytime people mention making money with crypto gaming, Axie is like probably one of the most popular crypto NFT games there is. I'm not really here to explain to you what NFTs are, what NFT gaming is, or anything like that. I just want to say, I'm just going to presume that you've seen a sales video or you've seen a something or the other, and you wondered, you roughly know what an NFT is, and you roughly know what NFT gaming is, and you want to know about this particular course by, I've forgotten his name again, Mann. Right. The course itself is actually quite good. Price point, again, you can decide for yourself, seriously, if after you watch this video, but not the most egregious pricing, so okay, small point there. Course structure is pretty good. I like the way everything's laid out. All the units make sense. There's good logic to it. In fact, let me just open it actually, and I can maybe quickly, I haven't got it on my bookmark here. Okay, forget about it. Oh wait, no, there it is. This is the usual stuff, like this would be edited out, but like I said, I don't at the moment have an editor. So this is the level of quality we're left with at the moment, guys. Sorry about that. So let me quickly go into the units. Like quality of instruction, fine. Kind of short videos, to the point, easily digestible, pretty good. So you've got various modules. So you've got the welcome module, crypto gaming fundamentals. That'll teach you all about what you need to know about crypto games, NFT games, pretty much about Axie. Then you've got module 2 is the scalability, and then Axie Infinity Scholars. Number 3 is about setting up your wallets, payouts, things like that. Number 4, setting up a Discord server for your scholars, for the people that will play the game for you. Number 5, how to recruit scholars. Number 6, building systems to onboard them. Number 7, creating reporting systems for the scholars to get back to you about the thing. Unit 8, longevity, how to retain scholars. Number 9, automation secrets, and then module 10, concluding notes. I like the way it was all set up. Pretty good. It teaches you all about Axie, it teaches you all about scholars. So what is the main thing it teaches? It teaches you to set up teams of people that play Axie for you, and that essentially do the work for you and make the money for you. So how does that work? Well, a lot of people don't have enough money. Before you can play Axie, you need to buy the Axies. Okay, if you think of them like Pokemons, you have to buy a team, and you can buy a cheap team, which is shit and doesn't win anything and doesn't make you any money. To get into it properly, you need to have money to buy a good team. A lot of the people from, unfortunately poorer countries that look to this as a way of making money, they don't have $3,000 to buy a good team to start out. So you're like you own the team, and then they kind of play on your account for you. So it teaches you everything. Pretty good. I like the information. After I went through the course, I was, pretty comfortable with my knowledge about what Axie is. But there's some key numbers that don't work in this system for me. Okay, so first of all, I'm just going to read this from my notes. This is just like napkin mathematics. So essentially, one of the keystones of the course is each scholar that plays the game for you has to generate 75 Smooth Love Potion SLP per day, which is around, well, when I made these notes, that was around $2.75. You could set your own minimum, but when you get into it, you can't just say each of my scholars needs to make me $100 a day. That's literally just not, for most people, not even possible. Okay, there are certain limits. You can go on the Reddit forums, you can see how much money can you make per day, and the people that are really good, how much they make, stuff like that. So his limit per person was each scholar must generate $2.75 per day, or at the time of writing, 75 Smooth Love Potion SLP. Okay. So if we wanted to make $100 a day, which is like a pretty good that would be pretty good passive money. The problem is that would require roughly 33 scholars. Okay, roughly. Someone's gonna, you know, if you want to do the maths, you want to do more maths in the comments, by all means. So that would require roughly 33 scholars. And that doesn't even factor in the fact that you as the manager, because you're not the player, you're the manager, you would make 40%. So he recommends 40%. Other people can take 50%, 60%, and get ridiculous. But the point is, there's another fee that gets chunked out of that. Okay, so, 40% of that $100, if you were lucky, would go to you as a team manager. Then, again, you have to factor in, you need to buy a team with proper Axies. You can buy shit Axies, but they're not going to do anything for you. So you're going to need a team. And let's say, a proper team, probably going to cost you $1,000 plus. Okay? So for this theoretical 33-man team, you would possibly looking at like 30K to fund a team to make 40% of $100 a day. So at this point, you've got to think to yourself, if you had $30,000, would you be wanting to build a big old Axie team? Probably not. And then also you have the thing of, you still have to have a human interaction. You still have to manage these people on the Discord. And, the bigger the team, the more humans you have to manage, and shit happens in life. That's a lot of humans to deal with. And that's just, you could say to yourself, oh, you're just exaggerating. I'll do a team for $100. Okay, do a team for $100 and your scholars aren't going to be able to win. It's like giving someone a shit car to try and win a race. It ain't going to happen. So I'm going to pretty much wrap on my feelings for that one, but that's what I wanted to say. I like the idea of making money and scholarships, and I know some people do quite well with it. But on the other hand, the numbers, it just doesn't look that great to me, seriously. It will teach you about Axie, that's good. It will teach you about the ins and outs, and I like the way the whole thing was put together. Pretty good quality. But like I said, each team is going to need to be properly funded with Axies. If you go cheap, you're wasting your time. The more teams you have, the more people you have to manage, the more bullshit you have to deal with. You could hire a manager, but then you still need to deal with the manager. And then look at the percentages, and look at the absolute, go on Reddit, do your own research, the absolute top levels some of the really good players can earn. And then think, is your team going to be earning that? Are they all going to be, producing that much? Like I said, I've used this based on his example of each one has to generate a minimum of 75 SLP per day. Which is, look, if you look at the price chart of an SLP Smooth Love Potion from this, instead it's just gone, a year ago, that wouldn't be so bad. But it's tanking. It certainly isn't going, it's not even doing this. It's just a gradual death march down, which brings us into a bigger discussion about how viable is Axie long term and all this other shit. We're not going to go into that. But, yeah, to me, the money it would take and the stress it would cost running these teams and stuff, this is not a business model personally in crypto that I would have anything to do with. But if you did and you said, I'm determined to make it work, I thought the training was pretty good. That'll do for today. If you like my stuff, you can check out my Nexo link, do whatever you want. Any questions, drop them in. If you like the course, let me know. If you thought it was shit, let me know too. Thanks, see you later.